Now, take a good look. This is the latest information we have from our content partners as we are learning the suspect in custody on this Friday in connection with the assassination of Charlie Kirk is a 22-year-old from Utah. Law enforcement officials confirming that to the Associated Press. Authorities identifying the suspect as Tyler Robinson. Now, a lot to discuss, and as we continue this thorough and detailed coverage, I want to transition and bring into the conversation none other than Tim Rabelais. He previously worked for the Secret Service for 22 years on the Presidential Protective Detail. Tim, a pleasure having you join us here on Live Now. So, Fox, hello to you.
Hello to you. Thanks for having me.
So a lot to discuss. Tim, let's first go through the latest from that press conference. Viewers, some just might be tuning in. What do we know? We heard from FBI Director Kash Patel saying that it took the community. It was a group effort. If you see something, say something. 33 hours it took to get to this press conference.
Yeah, listening to the press conference and, following along from the time this incident happened, and it was, like Kash Patel said, it was great police work, and you can't do this without the community. And you're so right. The see something, say something. It works every time. So it sounds like a great investigation from all partners, state, local, and federal.
We heard from Utah's Governor Spencer Cox in that press conference saying that a suspect's family member actually turned him in. We're also hearing that he was joined alongside a family friend. Let's discuss that, because as the images were circulating, we had images from TMZ, we had images from the campus. We saw the suspected shooter climbing the side of the roof to get up there. There were so many people who were speculating who this person could be, many people not knowing that it would be a family member who would come out to turn this person in.
Yeah, so, a lot of these cases, it's, just mass shooters in general, school shooters are in this instance. Most of these individuals, they have the term.
Guess I'll have to wait till they break through again.
I don't know, but I'd be safe to say, and they mentioned it briefly in the news conference, where there may have been some leakage in him talking about it and showing this hatred towards Mr. Kirk prior to actually committing the incident. And, I'm glad that the family member helped turn him in after the fact that they were a little bit more proactive and maybe this never would have happened.
You say that you wish it never would have happened. Some somber words from Utah's governor towards the end, and I want to quote him. For many people, it stuck out. He says, "Is this the end of a dark chapter or the beginning of a darker chapter in history? With your Secret Service expertise, unfortunately, this isn't the first type of tragedy you have covered, but so many viewers on the edge of their seats wondering, is this the end or the beginning of a darker chapter?" as Utah's governor so eloquently put it.
Yes, he brought up a couple of points, talking about the 60s, which were a little bit before my time as well, but, one of the most violent times as far as assassinations go. And with my experience, we've seen a lot of violent events, towards this country, but like you said, most importantly, we have a choice. We individually have a choice whether or not
this is good for taking
how we write this next chapter. And hopefully people take to heart exactly what he said and make that choice to turn to talking about differences and choosing towards, nonviolence.
Then this morning, a lot of eyes are on the weapon, even the bullet. We are learning from authorities in that press conference.
Nova Online has seemingly made a comeback and began posting again. However, he isn't looking so good health-wise. I'm referring to his two most recent videos. I will play them in full later, but right now, I'm just going to show you some screenshots of his arms. On screen, you should see a compilation of pictures which are extremely telling of his health. If you don't know, this, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying anything outright. I'm not saying this for a fact. It's my opinion. This is just what I believe. I think it looks like something called Acanthosis nigricans. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I'm joking, of course. But it's a skin condition that causes dark, velvety patches due to a person's weight or high insulin levels. And basically, it's not its own bone. It's what's called it's a symptom of an underlying issue. For example, or actually the only reasonable one, it's 90% of the time a sign of diabetes or prediabetes. And given Nova's diet of sugary sodas, alcohol, and fast food, I don't think it'd be too crazy to say that he might have diabetes. I believe that he does have at least prediabetes, or a fact. That's what I think. And, I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Those aren't normal. You don't just have dark patches all over your arms. And they're on his legs, too. They're on his legs. It's something I talked about before. But he has dark patches on his legs as well.
You're looking at me. I paid for
could we
that
possibly
dog.
be seeing a
better get your ass in there,
in the future?
Better stop a
I'm
mud hole
joking,
in.
of course. I don't want Nova to get
gonna walk it dry?
his limbs amputated. That is god-awful. Even if he is a horrible person.
Alright,
he should be in jail, not be tortured. But, I mean, I can only assume he's seeing a doctor. I hope he's not just sitting at home while his body rots from the inside out. But given Nova's laziness, I wouldn't be surprised. But in actuality, Nova's been known to walk a lot. Maybe he walked over to the local doctor's office, or he probably orders Uber rides with all his Cameo money. And yeah, speaking of that, please do not give him money. Just get AI to make the video. This is the one case where I support using AI to copy content. Don't give this pudgy predator money, please. Literally just use it.
Don't pay for the dog, please.
It's advanced enough, you won't be able to tell the difference, I guarantee you. But anyways, onto his videos that he's uploaded. Yeah, he came off of his little Cameo break.
Yeah,
I assumed he was enjoying life, getting drunk, eating DoorDash, and playing video games, living off of Cameo money for a bit instead of saving it. But I guess the piggy's all dried up because he came running back to TikTok and started uploading it again. And we know these videos exist because of these dark patches, so these aren't drafts in his fault. It's him, at least in my opinion.
I decided to.
And the first video we'll start off with is him doing a Starbucks coffee review, which is as dumb as it sounds.
So they got a little lucky.
Trying my followers' Starbucks orders. So this follower says they get a white mocha quad shot with almond milk, extra hot, caramel drizzle in the cup, and whipped cream. They said venti, but I only got a short because I don't like to waste food, just in case I don't like it. Let's try this out. At Boja.
Tastes like fermented herring dipped in cat.
That is really good. And just for fun, I got a venti ice because I prefer ice drinks. Let's try it out. Same exact thing. I think I preferred this one over the hot one though, but they taste pretty similar. All in all, the hot is a really good drink, and this follower definitely has a really good drink choice. And for now, this is ranked number 1, and I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. It's really good. Nova Universe, signing off.
In the next one, Nova tries out some Buffalo Wild Wings orders from his viewers. It definitely gives me a bit of deja vu with this Wingstop video, but just 2 things to point out. He holds the wings with all 5 of his fingers. You'll see what I mean. He holds his wings with all 5 of his fingers. He doesn't close his mouth while chewing, and his arm just extremely fat. It's so much more noticeable in this video than the one before it. Just Just
Why,
pause
man?
And pay attention to his arms. They are literally rotting. At least in my...
Trying my followers' Buffalo Wild Wings orders. I'm trying 3 of your personal favorite flavors and a flavor that I recommend. So many of you requested this first flavor, and this is the garlic parm. Needs more garlic. Now another flavor that a lot of you requested is going to be the mango habanero. Let me just stand up my phone properly. Okay, mango habanero. Damn flies.
Why do y'all, you know what? Fuck this shit.
That's spicy.
Give me 1 second.
Another flavor a lot of you recommended was Asian Zing, which is my personal favorite.
Gotta get some more rounds.
A little sweet, a little spicy. Perfect combo. Another flavor that I recommend, it might be a little bit unorthodox, but I got the teriyaki.
Yeah, Rick.
That salty is what you need to cut through the spicy.
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of
drop
my
the
wings
chips
now.
and get me
All
some
these flavors you
ammo.
recommended were absolutely amazing. Novine Universe, signing off.
Next up, we have more Pokemon cards. And here, firstly, I'm going to show you a video where Nova opens up a trainer's toolkit, which costs $40. And knowing Nova, he most likely dropped a lot more money on it because he, for some reason, really likes buying scalped stuff instead of just ordering online through like the regular channels. He got a scalped Nintendo Switch too, which you do not need to scalp like at all. But yeah, here it is.
We got a trainer's toolkit. Let's play. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Of course, we're gonna open it. Let's see what we get inside, booster pack wise. I see lots of Stellar Crown packs. So we got 2 Stellar Crown packs, a Twilight Masquerade pack, and a Temporal Forces pack.
Some letter, I'm gonna get
Let's open up all of them, because I have all those packs sealed. Ooh, Miraidon Future, that might be worth a little bit.
You
Twilight
bitch.
Masquerade.
Man, why does it always do that to me?
How? Nothing much in that one. Now we got Stellar Crown. Boom, boom. Oh, we missed one. We missed a Fletchling Reverse and then a Clang, and then we got a Cradley. And now our final pack of Stellar Crown. Boom, boom. Ow. Crispin Full R. That might be worth something. Alright, about 750. So I'll call this a wow, we didn't really do too bad. This might go off to get graded and hopefully return better. Never mind. PSA 10's only 30.
Also, if you remember my previous video a while back where I basically pocket watched Nova, he sent some of the cards that he found in to get graded and posted about it. And honestly, I'm as shocked as you are. I'm as shocked. I was shocked as you will be. I was as shocked when you will be. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay. You will be as shocked as I was when you see how high some of these are graded. I thought for the simple fact that he was in the presence of these cards, their grade would go down at least like 4 points. I'll tell you this, if I had the opportunity to get a Pokemon card I really wanted, and it was tainted with Nova's hair oil, sweat, combination, whatever, I would spend the rest of my life without that card, because in
More ammo.
all seriousness, it's never worth it, especially with this disgusting individual. But anyway, here's the card grading.
Alright, I got some cards back from grading, and it's not just one card. But two. So let's play. What grade did you get? Is it good or is it? So I graded 2 Pokemon cards. One of these you will remember from one of my viral videos. So this first card is a stamped Umbreon EX Prismatic Evolution. A 10 would really be good here. And... oh, it's a 10! It's a 10! Let's go! Now this was a hit. And now time for the Ethan's Ho-O-E-X-S-I-R, the one you will all remember. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a 9. A PSA 10 would make sense here. I should have kept it raw, but so fine. Means 9, nobody perfect. But was it really worth it? Shout out to Deepak and Master for the jingle ideas. But anyways, yeah, definitely the hit. Nova Universe, signing off.
I have a very big announcement regarding Nova. I've received some very funny videos of him, and some videos where he was in India all those years back when he got exposed for sleeping on call with the miner and doing all that weird stuff. I found someone sent me some videos that I have not seen before and nobody's seen before from that call, as well as a video of Nova twerking and his shorts falling off slightly. Nothing super serious or crazy, but it's still really funny. I will be posting that soon, as well as making a video, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, they're gonna dig this.
Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, and have a good day. Nova Online has already begun his alcoholism arc, and not only that, Neil Dinky released new leaks from Nova's secret Discord server, and they are absolutely hilarious. They include a shirtless pic of Nova and a video of him sticking his tongue out at some unknown person. And yes, you didn't hear that first part wrong. Nova is already drinking and is well on his way to a Josh Block type situation. Basically, he uploaded a stream, or I guess he streamed a stream, where he was drinking his quote first beer while playing Call of Duty. Now, I love myself enough to not waste time watching that, but from what I heard, he absolutely sucked in it, died, and got off after 17 minutes. At least he had his beer there. This also might hint at him being a little more emotional when under the influence of alcohol. If he just rages, well, he rages either way. You know, if alcohol is involved, God knows what can happen. I guess we'll just have to sit back and wait and see until Nova starts to show his true colors when influenced by the devil's juice, as they call it. But don't worry, this isn't the only instance we have of Nova drinking. There's actually 2 more that are extremely funny. Firstly, I have an image of him sitting at the bar with his beer. He is built like a cannonball in this photo, and he's wearing some weird red outfit combo. Not typically something you'd see someone take into a bar where you're meant to socialize with people. And speaking of socializing, Nova is not doing any of that. He's sitting alone on his phone with the beer, which is just really weird. I mean, I'm 17, I guess I don't have too much experience drinking, but I wouldn't go to a bar just to sit by myself. I feel like that's a little weird. but I'll cut Nova some slack since he's probably extremely mentally, The next piece of content I have for you is extremely entertaining. It's of Nova at a bar, and there seems to be a bit of a wild night going on. He chugs an entire beer while everyone else, I guess, encourages him or peer pressures him to do it. They just egg him on. There's no peer pressure there. Nova just downs the entire glass,
see the sunshine every once
which
in a
is
while.
a sight to see, as someone who's been waiting for this for quite a while. Nova is not only going to gain so much weight from this, he's going to develop a severe addiction. And about the weight thing,
They're covered. For a
every
moment,
gram of
anyway.
alcohol, if I'm not mistaken, has 4 calories, just like protein and carbs as
Shit,
well.
man.
And Nova drinks or eats a lot of carbs. And from what I've seen, he's only been drinking beer, which is even more carbs and even more calories because it's carbs and alcohol. And not only that, Nova does have, or appears to have, untreated diabetes, at least from my perspective. And if you look closely at his feet, they're dark and gangrenous, and he definitely has untreated diabetes. And if you didn't know, sugar, or more specifically carbs, are the main proponent behind type 2 diabetes. So Nova is not only going to be extremely
That's
fat,
what I'm talking about.
more so than he is digging himself an early grave
Okay.
and with his disease that he allegedly has, from my perspective.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
This video might as well have been liquid gold as someone who's, been making this kind of content for a long time. And I don't mean that as a way to profit off of it. I mean, in terms of entertainment. These next few months are going to be the best that we've ever gotten in terms of Nova content. He's already, he immediately turns 21, and he's already at bars, drinking with people, I guess partying at his grown age, and he's even drinking at home as well while live streaming. And this is around his second trip at the bar, if we count that image as a different trip, since it was taken this morning, if I'm not mistaken, or last morning, as of the time this video is uploaded. But either way, Nova has future alcoholic written all over him, and I just cannot wait. I guarantee you there's going to be drunk live streams where he admits to a whole bunch of stuff, and he's going to have people donate for him to take shots, just like Wings, if I'm not, or no, only use me Blade, if I'm not mistaken. He's heading down that same path. It's either going to be that or the Josh Block path. He has to pick one. Are you going to be only using Blade or Josh Block? Me personally, he might become his own kind of walkout alcoholic. The kind that just sits home and drinks all day. Well, now that I think about it, it just sounds like Cobra. But either way, this kid is going to be a severe drinker. And the content that's going to come out of that is going to be amazing. So, I mentioned these Neil Dinky leaks containing some pretty weird things, and rest assured, it does. Not only do we have a bunch of Discord messages between Nova and countless people, We have a photo of Nova shirtless and a video of him sticking his tongue out. Like I said, it's just really weird. Here's the photo of Nova shirtless. Sorry for not warning you. I know you must be trying to claw your eyes out. He has some really weird, deformed looking chest hairs, as well as not the most savory looking skin. But besides that, it could be way, way worse. And next up, we have the video. I do not know what the hell this is about. I don't know who this was meant for, or if it was on like a call or something. I hope to God no minor was present for this, because it's just horribly, really weird. And now it's time to get into the messages. This batch seems to be a lot more funny than serious, like most of the other ones we've had, or unlike most of the other ones we've had. So we start off with this first screenshot. It's a DM combo between Nova and someone who we don't know. Nova says,
It was Neil.
yeah, we established that. Did you find more evidence?
Yeah, a comment on KF saying I spurred down and deleted the server, abandoned.
Yeah, away to the server.
I'm censoring the person's name.
Wanna be a mod on Kick?
No, I don't.
Next conversation is
This takes so long.
No says, I want to bring
So many gears.
What?
Such
had
German
enough.
ingenuity.
What's going on?
Takes so
My
long.
aunt and I got into a really bad one-sided argument and I
Oh,
got
you're on
up.
the wall.
What was it about? Are you okay?
No, I haven't been okay since the attempt.
It's like, okay, dude. Where the... I mean, like, are you in any trouble?
I genuinely feel like the biggest piece of shit known to man.
I wonder why, Nova. It's not because you're a predator, is it? Nova then continues the conversation.
Praise God. For Malachi, God just open his mind, God guide him and direct him, love him and protect him, Heavenly Father, just draw him closer to you, whatever it takes. God will
You
be
probably
there
got
to give
first
you the
place.
praise for that. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Yeah, see?
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Wherever, oh God.
Tell Dale I need
Hello?
that ass bra for him.
Cecil,
Yes.
Say so?
hey Sam. So I'm trying to get you into Glasgow cardiology.
Okay.
But they don't have anything on file that you've been seen with their office ever.
I was seen at the hospital bar.
I thought so. Okay. When you got your pacemaker, I need the details. What year was it?
2003.
Okay. And what brand is it?
Medtronics. Now I've got a new one in that I got in 2016. No,
Okay. And what is it?
2000.